This night is sparking, don't you let it go.
Taylor Swift has such a serious reputation that even her deep cuts are enchanted. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 underrated Taylor Swift songs. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the best of Taylor's more obscure tracks that still manage to surprise us. We're basing our picks on a mix of touching lyrics, catchy melodies, and the way each song moves us. Number 10, Getaway Car. You'd think that Swift might have lost steam by her 6th album, but Reputation was packed with new songs to play on repeat, and Getaway Car quickly became a standout.
We never had a shotgun shot in the dark. You were driving the getaway car, we were flying, but we never get far.
The electro-pop track is about looking for a way out of a relationship, and many fans were quick to ask, is this about Swift leaving Calvin Harris for Tom Hiddleston? We're not experts. The lyrics like,
Think about the place where you first met me.
could be referring to the Met Gala where Swift and Hiddleston met in 2016. Like with 1989's Out of the Woods, the influence of producer Jack Antonoff of Bleachers and Fun fame is clear.
We were shotgun lovers, I was shotgun running away.
And blends perfectly with Swift's emotional vocals to create a song we want to do anything but get away from.
Said goodbye in a getaway car.
Number 9, Stay, Stay, Stay.
I'm pretty sure we almost broke up last night.
Next to Swift's iconic breakup tracks, her heartwarming love songs haven't quite gotten the attention they deserve. Writing about the beauty she saw in strong relationships, Taylor sings about sticking things out.
Stay, stay, stay. I've been loving you for quite some time.
Sprightly mandolin and keyboards give the track a chipper groove to match the childlike innocence of its lyrics. Even with its idealized version of love, it's hard not to feel happy listening to the song.
You took the time to memorize me, my fears, my hopes and dreams. I just like hanging out with you.
Swift herself breaks into laughter at the end of the song, swept up in its joyous feelings. While the track's over-the-top cheeriness felt out of place on Red, the bright mood of the song has aged well next to her dark, more modern pop hits.
I think that it's best if we both stay.
Number 8, The Story of Us.
I used to think one day we'd tell the story of us.
While so many of Swift's songs have a vicious edge to them, this cut from Speak Now focused more on frustration than anger.
Now I'm standing alone in a crowded room and we're not speaking.
Chronicling the aftermath of a relationship like a book, Taylor sings about how we all put on an act for our exes. The on-point lyricism is inspired by Swift's experience with an ex at an award show, as the two went out of their way to avoid each other.
I'm starting to think one day I'll tell the story of us, how I was losing my mind when I saw you here.
The track was met with a lot of criticism for its departure from Taylor's usual country sound, which has consequentially helped the track stand out over time.
I don't know what to say since the twist of fate, 'cause we're going down. And the story of us looks a lot like a tragedy now.
Number 7, You're Not Sorry.
All this time I was wasting hoping you would come around.
Coming out of a long and difficult relationship, Taylor wrote this song to reflect how emotionally exhausted she had become. Building the vocals around the soft piano and string arrangements, the melodies echo Swift's sense of devastation.
You can tell me that you're sorry, but I don't believe you, baby, like you did. Oh.
Taylor also shows her resolution in the song's climactic solo, as the pounding drums and roaring guitars rise up with her voice. Swift's deep sadness comes from the deception that inspired the song, which eventually made her end things with an ex. While it's a far cry from the music she's writing now, its deeply personal story has kept it relevant.
You're not sorry, no.
Number 6. Holy Ground.
I was reminiscing just the other day while having coffee all alone, and Lord, it took me away.
Despite the hints of sadness in this song, it's really about looking back fondly on a relationship. Each line talks about how Swift was able to grow and better herself in the romance.
And I guess we fell apart in the usual way, and the stories got dust on every page.
Swift's upbeat emotions translate right to the music, with a sense of hope baked into the flickering guitars and rushing drums. Taylor even recruited the producer from Fun Some Nights album to truly capture her renewed happiness.
This holy ground.
Lyrically and emotionally ahead of a lot of her writing, the track is a great marker of Swift's evolution as a person.
I don't wanna dance if I'm not dancing with you.
Number 5. I Know Places.
You should stand with your hand on my waistline. It's a scene and we're out here in plain sight.
Scared of the way people can try to ruin their friends' happiness, Taylor wrote a song about escaping to save your love.
And we run, baby.
Mixing in darker and more bizarre pop elements, the melodies hint at the paranoia Swift feels from her time in the spotlight. Single at the time she wrote the track, Taylor has explained the song is also about nurturing a romance away from the paparazzi.
I know places we can hide.
Swift isn't particularly subtle about her worries either, calling herself the fox to the media's hunters.
They are the hunters, we are the foxes. And we run!
While it never got its own single, the song's massive production has made it a joy to see live.
And you know for me, it's always you. I know places.
Number 4. Clean.
The drought was the very worst.
Despite many interpretations that this track is about overcoming addiction, Taylor actually wrote it about a relationship she had recently ended. Heading into the studio with Imogen Heap, Taylor leaned right into Heap's dark electronic instrumentation. Comparing her inner pain to natural disasters, Swift talks about becoming emotionally clean.
I think I am finally clear.
Taylor's lyrics of overcoming heartbreak blew Heap away, who had assumed Swift didn't write her own material prior to the collaboration.
When I was drowning, that's when I could finally breathe.
After dealing with her own rough experiences, Swift would give a motivational opening to the song to inspire fans on her 1989 world tour.
Think I'm finally clear.
Number 3. State of Grace.
I'm walking fast through the traffic lights.
So much of Taylor's sound has evolved in recent years that it's easy to forget how much of a departure Red was for her when it was released.
But this love is brave and wild.
Swift wanted to explore the amazing, fresh wonder of a new love, trying to match that feeling in the song's larger-than-life production. Opening her album with echoing guitars and more reverb was an ambitious move for Taylor, setting a strong tone for the record's themes as well. Critics found it was a more graceful step between her country and pop sounds than her singles, even comparing the track to classic U2 songs. Number 2. Enchanted.
There I was again tonight, forcing laughter, faking smiles.
Framing a chance encounter like a fairy tale, Swift wrote this song about being swept away by someone she just met.
Playful conversation starts, counter all your quick remarks.
Penning the track immediately after the encounter took place, the song's huge arc charts her wave of emotions. After a more whimsical opening with guitar and synthesizers, the song becomes a rock epic as it closes out.
This night is sparking, don't you let it go.
Swift's repeated use of Wonderstruck was actually a nod at the man the song is about, who used the word in an email to her. At nearly 6 minutes, the song's extended runtime meant it was never released as a single.
I was enchanted to meet.
Fans have loved the track regardless, helping the song get gold certified without promotional assistance. Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
I was screaming long live all the magic we made, and bring on all the pretenders. But she's better known for the things that she does on the mattress. This
Number 1, All Too Well.
It was cold, but something about it felt like home somehow.
Working with longtime collaborator Liz Rose, Taylor stripped away all of the pop production of Red to make one of her finest love ballads. Highlighting the smallest details in a couple's fallout, Swift's lyrics are sharp and heartbreaking.
And I know it's long gone and there was nothing else I could do.
Full of deep pain and conflict, the track's change from quiet to explosive is all the more impactful.
I remember it all too well.
Considering how epic this already lengthy song feels, it was actually almost 15 minutes long before being edited down.
But you keep my old scarf from that very first week.
While it had trouble standing out on such a big album for Taylor, her hair whipping at the Grammys proved it could still be a standout track. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Ms. Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.